Good evening, everybody. Well, I've finally made it to Townsville, sunny Townsville. Let's have a look at what's going on outside. Doesn't that look wonderful? I've just come through some extremely heavy rain today, and yes, looks like the monsoon season has well and truly sunny Townsville. But I digress. Okay, so this is part 2 of day 2. I must admit, I did make mention that my intake of energy drinks has gone down significantly, and I must admit it certainly has. By this stage, normally I would have had, like I said earlier, 5-6 energy drinks, non-sugar, and just to keep me sort of A, doing something, and B, because you just get tired driving, but it was to sort of help keep me going. Now I know health-wise, bad, naughty, not good for you on the long term. Fully understand that. So those who think I was doing myself a disservice, I agree with you. I was doing myself a significant disservice. To me, anything that would reduce that sort of intake of that sort of product is a good thing. Also, to give some people a little bit of a background, about 4 years ago I went on the cutting out of sugar, because I was getting close to 120 kilos. I'm 6 foot tall, so 120 kilos, even on my frame, I'm sort of average to heavy set, or heavy boned, so even 120 kilos, that's a fair bit of weight. So I decided to cut back on sugar, and for several years I wouldn't have sugar in tea and all these other things, and the weight started to come off me, and over a period of 2 to 2.5 years I lost close to 20 kilos. Then I still was being bloated, and my doctor was saying that I was getting close to becoming a diabetic. And I'm thinking, hang on, I've cut out all the sugar, what's going on here? Then it dawned on me, because our son is a type 1 diabetic, carbs. Anything bread related with wheat in it, yeah, carbs. So I cut out bread, and consequently lost another 5 or 6 kilos, which was really good, and my waistline actually shrank because I wasn't as bloated. Now, it was only a couple of months ago, Sarah, my wife, she was experiencing a weight gain, and she wanted to do something about it. Now, me, typical husband, wasn't really paying any attention to exactly what she was doing. It turns out she had started on this keto journey some months ago. Now, check in the description below. You'll actually see videos and pictures that she's got on her page of what she looked like 7 to 8 months ago and what she looks like today. She's lost over 26 kilos in 7 months, and at no stage has she starved herself. No stage has she gone without, apart from her normal dietary issues, such as not being able to eat pork product, not being able to eat certain vegetables, such as lettuce, cabbage, that sort of thing, peas, beans, those sorts of issues. She hasn't gone without, and the transformation is absolutely staggering. And it turns out, when I was talking to her, that she had been using the ketones, and of course I asked, what's that? So I was a little bit slow on the uptake, and she had also noticed that I was very lethargic. I couldn't get out of my own way. I'd have 3-4 days off in a row sometimes, and I'd get nothing done. I was always tired. And I'm not really exactly what you call working hard, sitting upon the wheel of a truck. Yeah, all right, I'm awake. Yeah, all right, I'm doing things. But I was, considering my age and, the difficulty of the job, I felt there was something wrong. And so what we did is she sat me down and she showed me what she'd been doing. And the fact of the matter that the day after she showed me, she hit her goal weight, which was what her weight was 10 years ago prior to having our son Lucas. And I was absolutely stoked for her. She has really worked hard, and she's just, her mind is very clear. She can articulate things. She's just loving life. And I've actually noticed that since I've been taking this, it's only day 2, and I've only been taking a small amount, I actually feel a lot more aware, a lot more clear-headed. It's absolutely fantastic. I would never have thought that in such a short time this could happen. So all I can say is, if you don't believe me, that is 100% fine. Try it for yourself. Now, like I said, check out Sarah's link below. She's got all the information on just what this can do for you. Now, from me today, I just haven't felt hungry. But normally I'd have had 3 independent breaks, and I would have been shoveling food in, sucking down energy drinks, sucking down the old what's this stuff? Pepsi Max, because it's the no sugar Pepsi. I would normally be sucking that down like it's going out of fashion, and still feeling as though I'd been in a boxing ring with Mike Tyson at the end of 15 rounds by the time I got up here. Why? So now I've gotten up here, I feel I could turn around and go straight back, without any sort of issue at all. I just do not feel tired. I don't feel lethargic. I'm aware of everything that's going on around me. The world seems to be a lot more open. So I may not go into the challenges like my wife Sarah does, but I'm certainly quite a convert now, having seen what it's done for her and seen what it's doing for me, even after 2 days with this. Now I'm looking to lose another 4 to 5 kilos. When I was 20, I was 87 kilos. I don't intend to go quite that low. I'd like to get down to 90, 89, 90, and keep it about there. Now, from my understanding is once you've reached your goal weight, these actually then help you maintain that weight. And so I'm actually looking forward to that. Plus, it has other benefits. Sarah's gone into it. Too many for me to mention here. I want this to be fairly quick. Unfortunately, I'm already over 8.5 minutes. But at any rate, it's my method. Sarah uses the shaker. I prefer to just use just a straight bottle because I recycle these. 10 cents a little bottle. Can't be sorry about that. So this is the second half of that nighttime one. So we'll just get that into here. I'll shake it up and do what I do. So yes, these Prove It ketones, they're really quite amazing if you research how they actually work in the body. And I don't really know enough about it at this point to discuss it with you openly in a video like this, but if you read it for yourself, you too would be rather surprised. It's really quite remarkable. So look, I love these. The flavors are really, really nice too. Alright, some of them got some interesting names. It doesn't matter, but it gives you something rather different to try, and they're actually very refreshing. So tomorrow I have to start very early. I don't know if I'll do my part 1 for day 3 early in the morning or until after I've unloaded and then reloaded the truck, which I'm reloading with scrap steel, so that could be in the early afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for even bothering to watch the video. I do appreciate it. And if you want to know more information, please go to Sarah's webpage, Facebook page, and ask her the questions. She can give you an awful lot more information than I can. I defer to her knowledge on this because she's researched it quite heavily. That's why she actually said to me that she'd like me to have a good go at this, and I agreed to. And so, as part of keeping myself honest and keeping it honest for her, I do these videos. It's something that I voluntarily have gone into because yeah, it's really quite remarkable. I'm quite pleased at how well these are working. So nothing else, give it a go. You've got absolutely nothing to lose. Okay, you take care, have a lovely evening, and I'll speak to you all again at sometime tomorrow. Okay, take care.